Yeah, no, all great and buzzing from the great awards, and thanks again for the recognition and also the opportunity as an ambassador. I think it certainly has lifted our profile quite a bit, which I'll talk about just now when I suppose you want to start recording. But it's been great, and also continuing to learn from watching the other presentations. Actually, I found on the Asia Pacific one, in particular, some of the trainer presentations were quite outstanding. I think they've got big studios. I don't know how the Indonesians do it. It is so professional, but it's just something for me to aspire to one day. But there were some great little nuggets which I take away from recruitment, from training and everything. But I was especially impressed with some of those. So unfortunately, with time zones and stuff, I ended up missing quite a bit. And I also, I think, being focused on some of the judging. I think you sent me five to judge, and my favourites were also amongst the winners. So good for them. But it is very, very, very professionally run. So you and your team, I don't know how you do it with the time zone challenges that you have. It's a massive amount of organisation and stitching stuff together and getting your voiceovers and coordinating that, I think, with some of your external presenters. Outstanding. Well done. Well done. The credibility that this wasn't just a local domestic competition. And we've got some pretty good organizations here in South Africa, but nothing quite to the scale of Contact Center. Well, there's no question that I think what you've developed the last 15 years around a judging system, which is as unbiased as you can possibly try to make it. Nothing's ever going to be, but behind the scenes to try and eliminate people that are just going to, just flood the fake votes and things like that. Or there's bias because there's friendships or relationships. I truly think that what I've seen of the winners and everyone that's presented, the right caliber of people have definitely been the winners. So in my perspective, I think that Contact Center World's well recognized as being, probably the most unbiased and, in terms of size, the biggest organization. So us also being able to try and lift up South Africa's profile has been great, and we've seen a lot of support from other BPOs in South Africa, because we don't mix much with anybody outside of South Africa traditionally. So it's definitely raised the profile, and I've seen even some of the other organizations have acknowledged that, which is, it just adds to marketing brand South Africa, I think, quite well. Maybe I was a bit sneaky. I didn't really let them watch live, and I didn't tell them live. I like to under-promise and over-deliver. So I didn't want to take them off the dialer for an hour or so, watching something which could have been, you never know, quite sadly. So it was only after the awards that I kind of give them a few hints. And then we let it out at the end of the day, and then the following day when we had our big meeting, then we really used that as the big rah-rah celebration. And it was a great celebration. And I've seen now of late a lot of my own team and staff members all coming in to also try and vote on the champion story as well. So naturally they are going to start getting themselves exposed and see, that there's life beyond South Africa as well, or whatever that could mean for them as well. So I think you guys have set the gold standard once again in every way, and it doesn't matter what vertical, what industry you're in, you run it so professionally. Just once again, kudos, and